IFFI, NFDC, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and of course ESG. I would also like to extend a very warm welcome to Ms. Lobo, Vice Chairperson ESG. We also have with us Shri Prithul Kumar, who is a Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and also MD NFDC. On the dais with me is also Ms. Vrinda Desai, who is a JS Films in the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Sir, I'm very happy to share with you that the media has been very cooperative with us. We have received over 800 accreditation requests, out of which around 350 are from our Goa media friends, and we are very happy that IFFI is getting such an overwhelming response from all of you. To begin today's proceedings, may I request Shri Prithul Kumar to give us a small sneak peek through a presentation on what awaits us in this 2024 edition of IFFI.
Is the presentation visible on the screen?
No, it is not there.
Can I request the PIB officials to please see?
Mahesh.
So I think till the presentation is set up, I'll just like to take you through the brief history about how this International Film Festival of India, which was started way back in 1952 when the first edition was held in Bombay. And it is one of the most oldest and the most prestigious film festivals of South Asia. And since 1975, it has been converted into an annual event. Before that, it was held once in 4 years. And we are so glad that with the intervention of Government of Goa, the venue has been shifted to Goa since 2004. And it has become one of the permanent venues wherein a lot of facilities has been created by the Government of Goa. And since 2004, every year we are having this International Film Festival held at Goa from 20th to 28th of November. And you'll be happy to know that FIAB, the international accreditation body, acknowledges it as one of the 14 largest international competition film festivals across the world. So this is the steering committee, which is co-chaired by Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting and Honorable CM Goa. And it has official delegates, which is from the Government of Goa and Ministry, and also a lot of non-official members who come from not just Indian film sector, but also from abroad. This year has been a tradition that somebody from industry, the legendary filmmaker, Mr. Shekhar Kapoor, is the festival director, curating most of the programs which are you going to witness in the 55th IFFI. The IFFI poster was designed by NID Ahmedabad, which has taken the festivities from across cultures from India, and the peacock feathers represented by columns, the rangolis from all across India, how we celebrate our festivities. This is how we conceptualize that we'll be celebrating the joy of cinema in IFFI this year. And you'll be happy to know that NID has also done the uniform branding for the festival, which you see around the venue, which you see on media, social media also. So all of that creativity has been done through NID Ahmedabad. There are a few key highlights of IFFI this year. The festival is now dedicated to young filmmakers, recognizing that the young talent is the most important in the content creation space as of today. And they're going to take India into a creative economy sphere. A new award has been instituted as a Best Indian Debut Director. The Creative Minds of Tomorrow, which used to have 75 young talent support, has been enhanced to 100. There will be centenary celebrations of Raj Kapoor, Mohammad Rafi, Tapan Sinha, and Akineni Nageshwar Rao. And Australia will be the country of focus this year, and UK will be the treaty country. There are in the lineup of excellent films from abroad and India. There are world and international premieres, 19 world and international premieres, 43 Asia premieres, and 109 India premieres. So that means about 180 films will be played for the first time in this part of the world for the first time here in IFFI. So the young filmmaker focus has been enhanced, as I already informed, by a lot of initiatives of the government, and it is truly to recognize and to create a USP for the IFFI as one of the 14 largest international film festivals across the world, but also having a focus towards the young filmmakers. Goa government has been really kind for offering the festival venues, and Australia as a focus country, we will come to it, that the opening film is also from the country of focus, that is Australia, Betterman, and the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award has been given to Philip Noyes, who is a celebrated Australian director. This is the opening film, which has been made on the life of iconic music artist and Robbie Williams, and this will be the opening film for the festival. This is the international jury led by Mr. Ashutosh Gowarikar. The international competition will select the best film out of the 15 films and will be given a Golden Peacock and 40 lakh rupees award. The best debut director film will be given a Silver Peacock and 10 lakh rupees. And of course a film on the ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal, which is made on the principles of Gandhian principles. There are 15 curated segments in the international section for the movie watchers who are coming not just from across India, but from across the world to witness the films. So they'll be in different sections. One of the highlights this year is the Rising Stars, which again is debut filmmakers or the first or second time filmmakers. There will be films from Australia, which is the country of focus. There are also 5 films on mission life, that is the environmental clarion call, which has been given by our Honorable Prime Minister. So there will be 5 films from across the world in that. Indian Panorama was headed by Chandraprakash Dwivedi ji as the chairperson. The non-feature section was Mr. Nalamuthu, the eminent filmmaker, wildlife filmmaker, was the jury for a non-feature section. So, and Mr. Santosh Sivan is the jury for the first time initiated Best Indian Debut Director Award, which has been the highlight of this festival. So 5 films have been selected by the preview committees, and this jury will be watching to select the Best Indian Debut Director film. The Best OTT series will be, which was started last year by the ministry. It has been in the second edition. Mr. Madhur Bhandarkar will be the chairperson for the jury. The centenary celebrations I've already discussed, and around these centennials there will be 1 film each, which will be restored by the National Film Heritage Mission, the NFDC NFAI, and will be played in the festival. Avara 1951 for Mr. Raj Kapoor, Devadasu for Mr. Akinini Nageshwar Rao, Hum Dono for Mr. Mohammad Rafi ji, and Harmonium for Tapal Sinha ji. Apart from this, 3 more restored films are being showcased in the festival. Kalia Mardan is the oldest restoration which any country has done. This is 1919 silent film, era film, which will be played here along with an orchestra to highlight the film. So, and this restoration is being showcased anywhere in the world for the first time. Saath Hindustani, which is the first film of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, has again been restored from original negatives. And Seema Baddha, which is again of our illustrious filmmaker Mr. Satyajit Ray, that has been restored and will be showcased in this festival. There will be about more than 15 gala premieres, which again will not be just Indian films getting premiered here, Indian films with their promos or poster launches being done, but there are 2 international big films also which will be launched in IFFI for the first time this year. Moana 2 being a Disney, which will be launched in India as a premiere, and then the Piano Lesson, which again is going to be done for the first time. Then there are Creative Minds of Tomorrow. I already discussed that it has been increased, and it will be followed by a 48-hour filmmaking challenge with the help of Shorts TV, our partner from UK. So the 5 teams out of these 100 will be making films which will be evaluated and be awarded. The Film Bazaar has also been scaled up, recognizing the importance of OTTs. The OTT award was started last year, which will be also included in the bazaar for the first time. The Film Bazaar will have, apart from the feature films, they will also have OTT series as part of the Film Bazaar. So that is one new thing which is happening. And the film projects have been the kind of applications have been the largest in this time, the Film Bazaar, and the mentors and the curators, international curators, have curated the Film Bazaar very nicely. I would again like to highlight the presence of Mr. Jerome Pilliard, who was the Cannes market director for more than 20 years. He is the advisor for the first time of Film Bazaar, so he has done most of the curation to make it an international Film Bazaar. With the help of Goa government, the Film Bazaar has moved from Marriott. It's inside the Marriott also hotel in Panchim, but it has been widely set up in the promenade and in the pavilions which will be set up by the Film Bazaar. We'll be having more than 10 country pavilions, more than 14 states are participating and displaying their film policies. There will be several VFX and tech companies like Google, Netflix, Sony, and so on and so forth. And there will be market pavilions wherein a lot of production companies, distribution companies will set up their stalls and will be a major part of it. So this will be the biggest in terms, the kind of confirmations which we have had is more than 3 times the kind of stalls which we had last year. So this is a big change in Film Bazaar. And on the account of inclusivity, the ministry had taken out guidelines in March this year, wherein slowly the films have to become inclusive in their essence. So this year we have curated 6 films which will be specifically curated for accessible films, and apart from that, 11 more films of the regular film shows will be enabled through a mobile app called Movie Buff from Cube Cinemas, in which the visually impaired can listen to the audio descriptions. Apart from that, we have also worked with the Physical Disability Commission here in Goa, and the opening ceremony, some of the master classes, and even the press conferences will be made accessible through Indian Sign Language interpreters doing the live Indian Sign Language interpretation here. That's all from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pramod. May I now request Ms. Lobo, Vice Chairperson ESG, to say a few words.
This year we are having the 55th edition of IFFI here in Goa, and for this press conference we have in our midst our Honorable Chief Minister and the Chairman of ESG and all the other dignitaries on the days. या प्रेस कॉन्फरन्सांतल्यान हांव फकत आमच्या सगळ्या गोंयकारांक उलो करता, रिक्वेस्ट करता की येयात आमच्या गोंयांत जेन्ना इंटरनॅशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया आमच्या गोंयांत जाता. सो आय रिक्वेस्ट ऑल आवर गोवन्स, इट्स रायट हियर in the capital of the state. Please come, register yourself and www.epgoa.org and come in large numbers and experience the best of all, the best of movies, you know, the best of movies from all over the world which will be screened. Yeah, also amche je installations they are all eco-friendly, 99.99% eco-friendly. So we have stressed on that, and all the venues are, you know, accessible by our special people who will be visiting. And I really thank our central government, you know, for bestowing their faith in our Honorable CM, who has been successfully, you know, delivering what is best required. We are giving the best setup, best everything for to display the best for the delegates who will be coming from all over the world. आता अख्ख्या संवसारातले movie buffs are coming here, movie lovers are coming here. My request and our honorable CM's request is आमच्या गोंयकारांनी येवंक जाय. Please register yourself. आणि गोंयचे जेन्ना सांगता this year ESG received a total 25 entries in both the sections, out of which 14 films are selected by the jury members. This year ESG also has introduced a new segment title called Goa Director's Cut, aimed at promoting Goan directors during IFFI. So आमच्या गोंयकारांनी येवचें and enjoy the 9 days movie IFFI here, which will be happening from 20th to the 28th of November. Enjoy the movie culture, and this year it was the theme was conceptualized by NID, and done by our Vinayak decorators. So I thank our honorable CM and all the dignitaries who have come and the press media.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it is my privilege to request Dr. Sawant, Honorable CM of Goa, to address the gathering.
Good evening, friends. Good evening, friends. Once again, welcome for the today's press conference. तुमकां सगळ्या जाणांक येवकार. More than 270 films will be the showcase during the festival at a 6 venue: Inox Panji, 4 screen, Macanese Palace 1 screen, Inox Porvorim, Z Square, Smart Samrat Ashok 2 screen, and Magic Movie Ponda 1 screen, and Inox Porvorim 4 screens. IFFI 2024 will be present over the 180 plus international films from 81 countries, including 15 world premieres, 14 Asian premieres, and 106 Indian premieres. Opening and closing ceremony will be held at Shama Prasad Mukherjee Stadium, 20th November and 28th of November respectively. All the venues for this year IFFI will be inclusive with all facilities and access for the specially disabled person. Australia is the country of focus this year. Open air screening at Miramar, Ravindra Bhavan, Madgaon and Vagatur. Swatantraveer Savarkar as an opening film for an Indian panorama for the feature film category. Master classes will be held at from 21st to 27th of November, 4 sessions daily from the 11 am to 12:30 pm and 2:30 pm to 4:30 pm at Kala Academy. Savat, a Konkani film directed by the Shivam Harmalkar and the Santosh Shetkar, is only the Goan film selected for the non-featuring category under the Indian Panorama section. A.R. Rahman will play the tribute to Lata Mangeshkar organized under the Lata Mangeshkar Memorial Talk. IFFI will be host first IFFI Fiesta and Entertainment Extravaganza set to be bring communities by offering the curated dining and musical showcase for the festival goers, enhancing the cultural vibrancy of the festival at DBB ground, and this is open for all. Entertainment arena and around the Kala Academy will be the focus for youth. IFFI parade, this time we are celebrating as the joy of cinema, will be organized as a part of the IFFI on 22nd of November 2024, and the route is from the ESG to Kala Academy. Timing will be approximately from the 3 pm to 6 pm. Free transport facilities for the delegates that includes the rickshaw, pool cars, KTC, electrical buses. 3 routes for the buses is the Miramar to Inox Porvorim and vice versa, Miramar to the Magic Movies Fonda and Inox Margaon. Delegate registration till now reported 18/11/2024 is total registration is 6507. Cine enthusiastic is 4023 and students is 1288 and film professionals is 1196. स्पेशली खास करून गोंयकारां खातीर जेन्ना इफी परेड जातली तेन्ना आमी आकाश कंदील स्पर्धा जी सातत्यात दिवाळेच्या निमित्तान घेता ती इफी परेड ह्या रुटाचेर 22 तारखे दिसा आमी पुराय सगळ्यांच्या खातीर ओपन दवरल्या. 12 तालुक्यांतल्यांनी आपले आकाश कंदील हाडून हांगासर फक्त दिवपाक जाय. सगळे जाण ते आकाश कंदील लावपी लोक आमचे आसतले. एप्रॉक्सिमेटली पर तालुक्यांतल्यान 50 एंट्री सिलेक्ट करतले. पर आकाश कंदील 500 रुपीज आमी पे करतले आनी ताका टोकन घेवपा खातीर आमी सिस्टम ऑनलायन जी आहा पळय न्ही फाल्यां किंवा परवा भितर ESG कडल्यान डिक्लेअर जातली. पर आकाश कंदील 500 रुपीज एंट्री तांकां डायरेक्टली मेळटली. बट पर तालुका फर्स्ट सेकंड आनी थर्ड म्हणजे 12 तालुक्यांनी फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड हे प्रायज आसतले आनी हेजें एक्झिबिशन जी आमी परेड आसतलो इफी परेड त्या दोशी वाटेंतल्यान ती लायतले सो दॅट इट वील गिव द फेस्टिवल लूक मोर फॉर द इफी परेड. ते एप्रॉक्सिमेटली 600 एंट्रीज ऑफ आकाश कंदील हे जे आसा पळय थंय घेतले. ताची ती सिस्टम डेवलप फाल्यां किंवा परवा भितर जातले. फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट बेसीसचेर प्रत्येक तालुक्यांतल्यान फक्त 50 एंट्री घेतले. ती प्रत्येक जाणांनी प्रायजीस फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड प्रत्येक तालुका वायज मेळटले which is approximately 5,000, 3,200, 2,000, whatever decided by the ESG. म्हाका दिसता गोवा सेक्शन इफी हाजेर आमची मॅडम दिलायला लोबो हांच्यांनी उलयल्या. ऑलमोस्ट 14 फिल्म 25 एंट्रीज आयल्ल्यो भितर सिलेक्शन जावन 14 फिल्म जी आसा पळय ही सिलेक्टेड जाल्ली आसा वीच इज एन डायरेक्टेड कट फिल्म इज 4 फिल्म आनी गोवन प्रोड्युसर 10 फिल्म्स अशा पद्दतीची 14 फिल्म्स जी आसा पळय ही स्क्रीन केली वतली फक्त ह्या इफीच्या निमित्तान. ओके. हाज्या व्यतिरिक्त आमकां दर वर्सा म्हणजे गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ इंडिया फ्रॉम द NFDC हाज्या कडल्यान आयोजना खातीर बाकीचें सगळें करपा खातीर आमकां खूब बरो सपोर्ट आनी सातत्यात मेळटा. वन्स अगेन थँक्स फॉर द गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ इंडिया फॉर द इन्फॉर्मेशन एंड ब्रॉडकास्टिंग मिनिस्ट्री एंड ऑल्सो फॉर द NFDC फॉर द सपोर्ट टू ऑर्गनायज दीस इंटरनॅशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल. Once again, I am welcome for all the delegates, those who are coming for the 55th International Film Festival in the state of Goa. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, yes, the floor is open for questions one by one. Just introduce yourself and ask the question.
Ramnath Pairaika from Navin Times. My question is to Mr. Prithul Kumar. Sir, this 6507 is the number given for registered delegates. Actually, how many have paid? Because actually those who pay actually come for the festival. This is one question. And second is why this schedule and PDF of films not uploaded to, and when it will be uploaded?
So the numbers which you've got is till now. So 65, this thing is till today. It also includes the passes which have been registered in the name of students for which it is free. But I think that is 1,000 something. Rest of the other people have actually paid. So they are not paid delegates. But we are hoping that this number will increase further, and we are evincing interest from a lot of other people. If you compare it to date last year, it is like 25% at least more in the registered number of delegates which we have. The other question which you asked is in regard to what exactly?
It's a PDF and schedule.
So that is already available in the app. People can see the films which have been scheduled. It is for the first time with the support of Goan government, we are able to have 6 more screens and 45% more screening venue available, screening theaters available for showcasing the films at IFFI. I am really thankful to CM sir for extending this kind of a support for the IFFI, and we are able to play repeat screenings of important films. We are able to showcase the Indian panorama films, not just in Panjim and Porvorim, but this time in South Goa, in Madgaon. And sir has also been kind enough to allocate theatres in Ponda, which is the old Goa also. So whole of Goa will be reverberating with IFFI films, and all of it will be uploaded on the website, and for the first time we'll be having a printed schedule also will be delivered before the 20th when we start our screening. So this time you all will get a printed schedule also of all these screenings.
Oh.
My name is Sachin, I'm from My Goa. Who will be the chief guest for the opening or guest?
Minister and who else is coming?
Yes, sir. So, Honorable CM and Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting will be there. And apart from that, we have confirmation from several film professionals, not just from India. I mean to say, not just from the Hindi film industry, but also the South Indian film industry, who will be gracing us the occasion. You keep a watch on the website. We will disclose that early in the morning of who all are coming from where, because the confirmations, the tickets, everything is getting worked out into the schedule. But I'll also be happy to share that Sri Ravi Shankar ji has also confirmed, because there is a film getting made under the Indo-Colombian co-production, so he would also be likely to grace the occasion that day.
हेलो
2 दिन में और अभी तक गेस्ट लिस्ट प्रिपेयर नहीं बोल रहे, आप चीफ गेस्ट देखा
गेस्ट जो स्टार कास्ट है उसका अभी तक कोई
क्योंकि 2 दिन
कंफर्म नहीं हुआ।
नहीं, कंफर्म है, बट सारे नाम लेना यहाँ पॉसिबल नहीं है. So this time I will not take any specific name, because that causes this thing. In our list, this time for the first time, we used to have about 20 people, of which we used to call a list of celebrities. But this time we'll be having about 40 to 50 people who we will look forward to in the opening ceremony.
विठल जी से मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है. मैं लखनऊ से हूँ, स्वतंत्र भारत से. मैंने एनएफडी पिछली बार मैं फिल्म बाजार में गई थी, तो वहाँ मतलब आपकी देखने को वहाँ की मिलेगा.
So, पहली चीज़, फिल्म बाज़ार एक क्यूरेटेड फिल्म मार्केट है, जो कि इंटरनेशनल फिल्म कम्युनिटी, इंडियन फिल्म कम्युनिटी आपस में वहाँ बिजनेस करते हैं, पहली चीज़. तो दूसरी चीज़, इस बार थ्रू PIB वी हैव स्टार्टेड अ न्यू इनिशिएटिव दैट सिलेक्टेड फिल्म journalists who are interested to visit the film bazaar can contact the PIB. On 22nd or 23rd, we'll be organizing a complete press tour so that you are exposed to different verticals. So it's not that regular screenings are happening. There's no regular screening happening over there. You can't see a film there. It's the discussion of films. It's the business of film happening over there.
Any more questions?
Sir, total cost of this year's festival? Total cost of the festival?
So, I'll answer this. Yes. So, as you see that the
Brinda,
festival is
mic.
more grand.
Mic is on.
My mic is on. As you see, the festival is more grand, and as it is also more this year, and we also have sponsors as well as we have some contribution from ESD also. तो सब कुछ मिला के grand बजट है. Into figures, but it is
हर साल के लिए 10% तो इंक्रीज हो ही जाता है बस.
it is in crores.
Last year it was 20 years.
Who will be the chief? Who is inaugurating the festival? We don't need 40-50 names. Who is inaugurating the festival? Secondly, it is as it is an international film festival of the delegates. How many are foreign delegates? What is the breakup?
इनॉग्रेशन कल डिक्लेयर कर देंगे.
Inauguration we're going to declare tomorrow.
थोड़ा सा इंतजार.
Keep look forward to it, and we'll declare it tomorrow.
Sir, एक question है चिल्लो.
Please answer my second question.
इंटरनेशनल डेलीगेट्स.
So international delegates, I can tell you that as of now we have 180 films which are from 81 different countries, and we have already confirmation from 41 plus countries wherein the delegates will be visiting our festival. So
41 delegates.
Yeah, and as because most of the registrations they happen when the people arrive, and then the delegate passes are distributed. So most of the registrations do happen on the 20th itself, because only the opening film, you also asked that opening, how do you open the festival? So opening film is the opening thing of the festival, which is Better Men, for which the director of the film is flying from Australia, and he'll be the one who will be opening the festival along with CM sir and also honorable ministers.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you.